John C. Reilly looked completely transformed as he stepped into the shoes of former Los Angeles Lakers majority owner Jerry Buss in the first trailer for the new series Winning Time: The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty. The 10-episode HBO limited series charts the rise of the Lakers team of the 1980s and its superstars Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson. The new trailer arrives on the heels of interviews with director and executive producer Adam McKay, who recently spoke about his falling out with his former business partner Will Ferrel. More videos. 1, 2, 3 Watch video. You're allowed to speak your truth. Hilaria Baldwin on using her voice. Watch video. Charlotte Crosby travels in style as she jets off to Dubai. Watch video. Naughty boy reveals the difficulties of being away from his mother. Watch video. Tensions rise in the exciting trailer for Cobra Kai Season 4. Watch video. Kristen Davis and Cynthia Nixon chat. The late Willie Garson. Watch video. Alyssa Scott mourns the loss of her and Nick Cannon's son Zen. Watch video. Emotional Nicole Scherzinger stars on stage in U.S.'s Masked Singer. Watch video. Rapper and singer Plan B at the Ivor Novello Awards. Watch video. I Thought He Loved Me. Alice Evans breaks down on Instagram Live. Watch video. Jacob Rees-Mogg jokes about Downing Street Christmas party. Watch video. Couple transform bungalow on tiny budget with modern makeover. Watch video. Make Us Dutchies proud. Ruud Gullit spurs on Max Verstappen. Reilly takes the spotlight from the star in the trailer raunchy opening, as has shown in bed with a younger woman by his side. There's two things in this world that make me believe in God, it's sex and basketball, he says dramatically. But when his lover says she's sleepy, basketball seems to win out. Her loss, he continues, addressing the camera directly. I'm about to buy a team. Buss' enormous wealth is emphasized with a follow-up shot of him stepping out of his mansion into his large driveway, which is littered with sports cars. Although Reilly is older than Buss was at the time that he bought the Lakers, he appears older than his 56 years thanks to his gray blonde comb-over and mustache, and he seems to accentuate his gut when he's standing. I want to build something special, he says in voiceover. A real dynasty. But I need a partner. The action cuts to the 1979 NBA Draft, where the Lakers select Earvin Magic Johnson, who will become essential to establishing the team's legendary status. Johnson, who's played by newcomer Quincy Isaiah, is shown shooting hoops alone on a darkened court, before Teresa cut to him accepting his new jersey at the draft announcement. With me, it's going to be exciting, he tells the gathered journalists as the video cuts to him going in for a dunk. Then Teresa montage to illustrate the new high life Johnson leads as a Laker. He winks out the window as Hess driven through the desert in a speeding sports car, and Buss is seen ogling a group of women who appear to be trying out for the Laker girls cheer squad, which he instituted shortly after taking over the team in 1979. I don't know why basketball can't feel like that, Buss says to Johnson as the two take in a nightclub performance. To me, Dr. Buss. It do, the point guard replies. In addition to Reilly, the trailer reveals Winning Time's incredible roster of star power. Solomon Hughes gets little face time in the clip, but has set to play Abdul-Jabbar, who will be important to the team's success throughout the decade. Jason Clarke is featured briefly as former Lakers player, coach and eventual general manager Jerry West, while Devon Nixon plays his real-life father Norm Nixon, who played for the team through 1983. Sally Field returns with her first acting role in 2 years to play Buss' mother Jessie Buss, trading out her usual dark locks for a blonde wig. The Utopia actress plays Bus daughter Jeannie Buss with the aid of a fake nose, while Gabby Hoffman sports graying hair and a suit to play Claire Rothman, the general manager of the Forum, which Buss also purchased. Hot off his acclaimed role in Wes Anderson's The French Dispatch and a high-profile Succession guest spot, Adrian Brody adopts a mustache to play head coach Pat Reilly, who led the team from 1981 to 1990. How I Met Your Mother star Jason Segel sports a shaggy mullet to play head coach Paul Westhead, who was fired by Buss in 1981 and replaced by Reilly. She's only featured in her credit card in the trailer, but Tamara Tomakeely plays Erlitha Cookie Kelly, who is now better known as Cookie Johnson after marrying Magic. Rob Morgan rounds out the principal cast as Magic's father Irvin Johnson Sr. Winning Time is based on Jeff Pearlman's book Showtime, Magic, Kareem, Reilly, and the Los Angeles Lakers dynasty of the 1980s. Adam McKay, who developed Winning Time, executive produces it and directs at least the pilot episode, previously spoke about how his casting of John C. Reilly to play Jerry Buss caused a rift between him and his longtime friend and collaborator Will Ferrel. In an interview with Vanity Fair from late November, the director admitted that casting Reilly, who is also a friend and regular co-star of Ferrel's, led the two to end their producing partnership and caused the former SNL star to cut off communication between them. "I fed up on how I handled that," McKay said bluntly. He ultimately opted for Reilly over Ferrel because he thought the Boogie Nights actor was a better fit to approximate Buss' look and mannerisms. "The truth is, the way the show was always going to be done, it's hyper-realistic," he explained. "And Ferrel just doesn't look like Jerry Buss, and has not that vibe of a Jerry Buss. And there were some people involved who were like, we love Ferrel, he's a genius, but we can't see him doing it." McKay thought he might have made an already tense situation even worse by not calling his friend first to let him know he had been passed over for the Winning Time part. However, he said that Reilly called Ferrel because he's a stand-up guy. "Maybe there was a little shadow in there where I wasn't able to confront a harsher, darker side of myself, that would ultimately err on the side of making the right casting choice over a lifelong friendship," McKay mused. The fallout from the cast decision led Ferrel and McKay to dissolve their production company Gary Sanchez Productions. Although it will continue to produce projects that were already in the works, Ferrel has created his own studio, Gloria Sanchez Productions, while McKay started his film and TV production company Hyperobject Industries. At the time, they said in a statement, "The two of us will always work together creatively and always be friends. And we recognize we are lucky as hell to end this venture as such." The friendship appears to currently be defunct, as McKay said Ferrel told him to have a good life after a short phone call agreeing to split up the production company. "And I'm like, fug, Ferrel's never going to talk to me again. So it ended not well," the Big Short director recalled. In addition to introducing audiences to Quincy Isaiah as Magic Johnson, Winning Time also marks the first acting role for Solomon Hughes, who plays Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Hughes has a history with basketball, as he was previously the captain of the UC Berkeley team. He went on to play professionally for the USPL and ABA, as well as Mexico's professional league, and he also appeared as a Harlem Globetrotter. His character's role in the classic 1980 comedy Airplane is briefly referenced with a blink and you miss it image of him filming a scene in a cockpit. McKay's next big project is the Netflix black comedy Don't Look Up, which features a similarly stacked cast featuring Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Meryl Streep, Timothy Chalamet, Ariana Grande, Jonah Hill and many more. HBO hasn't released an official premiere date for Winning Time, but the miniseries is expected to begin airing in March 2022.